LCCA has 6,500 students, which is really responsible growth. They're where they need to be, and we needed to help them.
Lowcountry Connections Academy came together through the efforts of teams at Pearson Virtual Schools. We were really analyzing the demands for virtual education in South Carolina. And we were specifically looking to support students in rural communities who just didn't have access to things like challenging curriculum, including AP courses, honor courses, just courses that could extend their educational opportunities. We were really seeking to support families who just wanted a more direct involvement in their students' education.
We are a school unto ourselves, but we are doing things a bit differently than SCCA. We have a cap this year of 400. And we also are enrolling students who are in their senior year of high school. And those seniors often need to have virtual education available to them right now, probably for pandemic reasons. But we often need seniors in our schools, and we offer that unique experience for our seniors at LCCA.
So we have currently 396 students enrolled at LCCA. For a while, we had a waiting list of almost 2,000 students, but now that students are enrolled in school and we don't have as many students that are still looking for schools to attend for this year, virtual schools to attend, we have about 750 students on our wait list. One of the things that really stands out for me as a school leader, a virtual school leader, is just the need for flexibility, the need for students to have the opportunity to engage with their teachers, engage in their learning. I think serving students from kindergarten through 12th grade allows us to provide an environment, a learning environment that gives students and families that flexibility. They have the opportunity to engage in school and still prioritize school, but also making sure that they're able to participate and engage in the activities that are also important to them as students.
For my specific students, a lot of them are enduring different health issues that require them to go to the doctor often or have different therapy appointments. So the virtual space has worked for them. I also have a student who plays tennis, and he travels around the world kind of playing tennis. So this works better for his schedule than a traditional schedule. And I think that's the main need. A lot of parents still have anxieties about COVID, but for many of my students, I'm finding a lot of them that have dealt with bullying or things of that nature. They're dealing with anxiety and depression, and virtual space offered them a better opportunity to get their education.
We want to provide students with an option to gain knowledge, confidence, skills, and abilities to tackle change. We want our students to be thinkers. We want our students to be learners. We want them to have real-world skills to meet the challenges that they are going to meet in their job market, in the times that they're living in. So we want to also not only provide them with these opportunities, but we also want to empower our learning coaches, who are our parents, to support students right alongside their learning experiences. So I think really the choice of virtual education is really supporting the changes that we're seeing in our economy and in our society at large.
South Carolina has a strong virtual and school choice program, a very large school choice program. And I think that virtual education is so important because we have so many students who cannot function in the classroom, have health concerns. They may come to us temporarily while they're working on those health concerns and then go back to their brick and mortar school. But we may have students who stay with us for the long term and graduate with us from high school. We offer students a rigorous curriculum that is robust and gives them everything that they need for their college and career needs after high school.
Virtual education matters because students and families should have choice. One of the things that comes with serving in the charter sector is providing families the opportunity to choose what type of learning environment they want their child to engage in.
We need to give students a choice. We need to give students and families a choice. It's not just about school choice, it's about also the different types of schools. Just as not every student is able to succeed in a brick and mortar classroom, not every student is able to survive in a virtual classroom. So we want to make sure that we give students choice so that they can pursue the type of education that makes the most sense to them and to their families.
Virtual education matters because we have to tend to all types of learners. In the brick and mortar building, we always talked about differentiation, and it often referred to the students sitting directly in front of you. But we didn't really tap into the students who were not sitting there, the students who were homebound, or the students who just had issues and they weren't able to come to school every day. This would have been a great option for them to still tap into their education, get what they need, but also handle whatever business they had to handle. So it definitely matters. It will continue to grow. and I will be here for it.
The future of Lowcountry Connections Academy is definitely bright. They are very eager to learn and to support students and families. And I think one of their biggest strengths is that they're digging into the academic and social needs of our students, digging into the academic data, whether it is through benchmark assessments, whether it's through our standardized state testing, or even the formative or summative assessments within our curriculum. It's just been very refreshing to see a group of educators do deep digs and deep dives into that student learning experience to push students who are academically advanced and just to provide those individualized learning experiences for the students who need them. And then I'm also just super excited about this team's emphasis on diversity, equity, inclusion, and social emotional learning. They just do a great job at wanting to support the demographics of students that we serve and to offer, a really great and well-rounded learning experience for students.
So with the state of South Carolina having such a large number of virtual school choices and options, I think we're pioneering in that area. So I also think that we will continue to grow in that area, but parents need to be able to make the choice and the flexibility that comes with virtual learning, the options that come with virtual learning, and being able to engage in a high quality learning environment while doing it at their pace and at their time is what I think attracts families to virtual learning, not just in our state, but across the country.